It's one of those things that you hear about this time, right? We only have a few more days left of the year. 2020 is coming up, and I'm sure a lot of people are talking about like what they want to start next year, what they want to bring in, and what they're gonna quit doing. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm going to quit drinking. I'm gonna quit smoking. I'm gonna save more money. Yes, all of these things are beautiful, and the concept of it all is really, really amazing. But would you be surprised to know that 80% of people who set New Year's resolutions don't even, they get nowhere with them. That statistic isn't very promising. So I'm thinking like, well, I do want to create change. And I do want to call new things into my life. So let's ditch this concept of New Year's resolution altogether. Let's like throw it away, throw it out. It's done, it's canceled, it's out. Instead, let's start drawing in these emotions and feelings and experiences and really ask ourselves, okay, what is the underlying like cause and effect and feeling and whys and hows, and what am I really wanting? Take for instance, committing to the gym. I want to lose weight. I want to feel better in my body. I want to look in the mirror and say, yes, boo, that body is amazing. I want to walk around feeling great. Notice none of this stuff has anything to do with anybody else. This is all about how you feel. This is all about what you are thinking and how you see yourself, and it is okay to love your body. See, the reason why resolutions fail is because we fail to acknowledge the whys and the real underlining issues to what it is that we want. We go for all of this materialistic stuff and say, I'm gonna go to the gym and I'm gonna get pumped and everybody's gonna love me. But like, what is it that you're really wanting? Start drawing in these emotions. So for 2020, you know, my mantra is I'm calling in abundance. I'm calling in freedom. I'm calling in big love and big adventure. Why? Because I want to move around in a way that makes me feel like I am in control all the time. I want to open my eyes every single day and love the life that I am living. How am I going to do that? Set a goal that motivates you. What is it that's really gonna have you feeling like, yes, I got it, I am here? You wake up and you're like, I'm doing this because it makes me feel fantastic. I love the changes that this is creating for me mentally and physically and emotionally. Keep it simple. You're doing too much. Don't do all of this stuff where all of a sudden you don't have the space or the emotional bandwidth to really complete the goal, or you just feel exhausted and your life is so different and hectic and changed in a way that doesn't feel authentic to you. Be specific in your manifestations. Be specific when you're trying to create change. I want to lose weight? Great. How much weight do you want to lose? I want to get out of debt? Great. What does that look like? What realistically do you think you can do with the amount of money you're making, and where do you need to maybe cut down? How do you plan on saving? I want to have more sex. How are you going to do that? How are you going to get out there and put yourself out there and really show yourself and start attracting those bodies that you want to get on? Like, legit, get specific on these goals, man. Like, we gotta start looking at ourselves in this way and saying, I'm gonna step up to the plate. I'm gonna step up and show up and do the things that I know that will really get the shit done. Small hinges swing big doors. So if you have a big goal, I want to be 100% debt free by the end of 2020. Start setting yourself up and saying like, these are the little things that I need to do. Maybe I don't go and get a coffee a day. Maybe I cut back on all of these extracurricular things that I do, right? Like partying all night every single week. Maybe I set myself up and say, you got 2 nights a week, boo. And you'll start to see how these little goals broken up, once they're all together, they create that bigger goal, and it felt like you didn't even really have to do anything. Write down your goals. Write them down. Put it on a huge poster, put it in your phone, put it all over the place, and tell people, trusted friends and family, tell them about your goals. Because listen, the more pushed you feel, that you have to show up for this, that people are going to be asking you if you reached your goal, there's like this accountability system where you don't want to disappoint your friends, or you don't want to look like a fool because you've been telling everybody that you're going to do this stuff, or you've been telling yourself. You don't want to let yourself down, and you've already created all of this stuff. You've gotten down to the why. You've gotten specific. You've visualized this life that you want, and now you're expressing to the world, you're expressing to yourself that this is what you want, and you're not going to give up. Set it up in a way that people can say, hey, remember your goal? We're still rooting for you. Put it out there, write it down so that every single morning you have that anchor drawing you in, so that you are reminded every single day of the work that you want to do that makes you feel alive and beautiful and appreciative of the world you live in. Bump the resolutions. Start bringing in new vibes. Start bringing in a new experience. Start bringing in a life that feels fulfilling and motivational and inspired and fresh. You got this.